Hello, Alex. Thank you for having me today. I'm Noah, a sales representative for Dell Technology.
You know, I'm glad you're here, but I do have to say, when I want to hear from you guys, I don't. And when I don't ask to hear from you, you come in and try to sell me something. It kind of gets under my skin.
I'm sorry to hear that. I totally understand your concern, but from moving forward, I will be your only sales rep and you can contact me anytime.
All right, well, thanks for that. Let's move on.
I noticed the Brewster flag behind you.
Well, those were the days. But I'm proud to say I've been working for police and fire departments.
Well, thank you so much for your service.
Well, you're welcome. Let's move on.
Okay, Alex, today I would like to ask you some questions, present some of Dell's solutions, and hopefully get another meeting with you. Does this sound okay?
Well, I'm glad to see you prepared for our meeting, as I'm darn busy today, so let's keep on.
Well, that sounds good. Let's get right into it then. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Well, now would be a good time for y'all to ask me about the issues we're having with our notebooks.
Awesome. Before we get into that, how big is the Sunflower Fire Department?
But we've got 92 firefighters and 16 civilians like me who support our brave men and women.
And how many notebooks do you guys currently use?
We need notebooks for our 22 vehicles and 16 support staff in the office.
Could you please tell me about some of the problems your current notebooks are having?
We need better notebooks to support our firefighters. The ones we have now have too many issues. They've even crashed our entire system.
What are some of the specific issues that you are having?
Look, I lose sleep thinking about our firefighters losing communication with dispatch when they're out there fighting a dangerous fire. I'll tell you what, this is a real problem.
What are the implications of your firefighters losing control with dispatch?
Well, I'll tell you this. Our firefighters need the right tools to be effective, and our current notebooks are not good. Our firefighters have lost trust in the IT department because the notebooks have so many issues.
Well, hopefully we can build some more trust with the firefighters in the IT department. But please, tell me about some of the issues that you have.
Well, we manage all the information technology for the department. One of my roles is to help make technology purchasing decisions like around a notebook upgrade.
Who else is involved in the purchasing decisions around upgrading notebooks?
Well, the chief and I, her name's Letitia Jackson, select two options to pilot in the field. The firefighters will tell us what works for them, and the chief will have the final say. But let me tell you, whatever we select better be great, because firefighter trust in the IT division right now is very low.
Sounds good, Alex. If I can offer solutions to some of your problems, would you be willing to set up a meeting with you, the chief, and myself?
Well, I'm not sure about another meeting just yet. I'm thinking you need to ask more questions about our notebooks.
What are some of the current issues you have with your notebooks?
Well, our firefighters respond to emergencies in the blazing Texas sun, and the glare can make it impossible to read the daggum notebook screens. I mean, they might miss some crucial information about the scene that could mean life or death. Well, that's a very bad situation.
Are you experiencing any other problems?
I'm not sure I understand you. Let's move on to something else.
Do you have any other problems with your current notebooks?
When our firefighters are geared up and they have to access their notebooks, well, they have to take their gloves off to make choices on the screen. I mean, really? At a fire scene? Let's just waste valuable time when every second counts, and it's not safe for the firefighter neither. There's got to be a better way.
You are correct. There has to be a better way, and there is a better way with Dell notebooks. But could you please tell me some more of your issues?
You can bet your bottom dollar that our firefighters want to be around water. I mean, they're putting out daggone fires, right? But our current notebooks crash when they get wet. I mean, even just a little wet. Oh, this is crazy. We need notebooks that are waterproof.
You absolutely do need waterproof notebooks. What other issues do you have?
Oh, that's great. I can do without worrying about our notebooks getting wet while our firefighters are pumping thousands of gallons of water on a fire.
So, Alex, just to summarize the problems that you guys have, they are glare, waterproof, gloves, losing communications, and extreme heat, correct?
You know, there's one thing I should mention. Now, this happened before my time, but I was told the department had some pretty bad support experiences with Dell back in the day.
We have totally turned around our customer service part of our business, and I will be a direct representative to assist you anytime, day or night.
No, that was in the past, so let's just move on. I need you to tell me about Dell notebook features that will specifically address my particular issues.
So just to summarize, your particular issues are glare, waterproof, not being able to use your gloves, losing communications, and extreme heat.
Well, that seems about right.
If I am able to present solutions to the problems that you are facing, would you be interested in looking at our Dell rugged line?
Well, the fire department's budget was cut last year, but rumor has it that it's going to be restored again this year.
Awesome. Let me tell you about some of our key features.
So, what exactly are you saying?
I would like to present some of our Dell rugged line features to you. Is this okay?
I am interested in finding out if the rugged line can address all of my issues.
Well, the Dell rugged line is waterproof, and it can also be used with gloves on, as well as having an anti-glare screen, making it so you can use the notebook in the direct sun.
I'd say you got that right.
Can I tell you about some other fire departments that have used Dell rugged notebooks?
Well, the rugged notebooks do sound good, but I need to know if they'll address my issues.
2 years ago, there was a grease fire in an amusement park, and our glare-proof screens allowed the team to quickly access information while they were on the ladders to do their job better.
I remember reading about that someplace. Where was that again?
That happened at the Four Seasons amusement park in Rosewater, California.
Well, it sure can get darn sunny here in Texas, so it's good to know my folks will be able to read their notebook screens even in the intense glare of that Texas sun.
Of course, there was also a hospital rescue in Paintersville, Missouri in 2019, and the firefighters were able to use their notebooks with the gloves on, saving lives.
Having glove-capable screens is very important to the firefighters. Well, they've told me this themselves, and I believe it.
We have also had a natural gas fire in Littleville, Arizona, and the fire department chief said their rugged notebooks withstood the heat due to their quad-cool thermal management system.
We got a lot of refineries in the area. We could be fighting extremely hot-burning fires, so knowing the notebooks can take the heat and keep working is extremely important.
Of course, as in your field, every second counts, as it is a matter of life or death. Have I addressed all of your concerns about the Dell rugged notebooks?
Well, I'd say the rugged notebooks have potential, but I need to find out if they'll address my issues.
The Dell rugged notebooks address all of your issues that are glare, waterproof, gloves, losing communications, and extreme heat.
Well, now those are good features to hear about.
Are you ready?
I didn't get that. Try asking me another question.
Do you have any other concerns about the Dell rugged notebooks?
So, I do feel good about Dell, and it seems like your rugged line has potential, but I do have a concern.
What is your concern, Alex?
So, look, we're a growing town. I mean, you might even call us a city, but we don't have the kind of money those big city fire departments have. I think your notebooks have the features we're looking for, but I can't recommend them to the chief if they're going to cost an arm and a leg. Not when I just got my job.
That makes a lot of sense, Alex. We have two notebook lines. We have the rugged line 5000 and the rugged line 7000, ensuring that we can find one to fit your budget.
Well, I do feel better knowing that there's a reasonably priced option for a department like ours.
Of course, at Dell, we aim to help any department of any size.
I don't understand what you're saying. Let's just move on.
Do you have any other concerns about the Dell rugged notebooks?
Well, thank you for your time. I need to prepare for my next meeting. I'm genuinely impressed with the quality of your product so far, and I hope to hear from you soon.
Are you available for a meeting next week to meet with the chief to sit down about the Dell rugged notebooks?
Well, the chief's out next week, and I know this is last minute, but is there any chance we can meet y'all tomorrow afternoon at 1:30?
Absolutely. I'll see you then, Alex.